either a cream concealer or an eye primer and apply this to your eyelids. This will work really good as a base for your eyeliner and also help to take away any discoloration on the lids as well. Next, set this with some powder. It's good to set this to prevent any creasing in the upper part of the lid, but don't put powder right against the eyelashes. It's good to have this to be a little bit tacky so that this eyeshadow can stick to it easier. Then choose a highly pigmented eyeshadow and an angled brush. Make sure your angled brush has natural hairs, as these tend to pick up powder better than synthetic hairs. You could also dampen your brush to make the eyeshadow come out stronger. Make sure you tap off any excess before applying it to your lid, and then just press this against the lash line right where the hairs meet the skin. It's so easy to press this, it's not like you're drawing on a line because the edge of the brush is flat, it draws it on for you. Always start in the middle of the eyelid or out towards the edge, and then make your way in short, small bursts towards the inner corner, and then neaten out the line as you go along. Then to give yourself the tiniest wee flick, just flip the brush around so that the pointy end is pointing up towards your temple, and lay it down against the edge of your eye and drag this back in towards the rest of the eyeliner. This will just give a really nice edge and end to the eyeliner. Clean up any fallout and apply any concealer, and then you're ready to go. And for a more edgy or grungy look, choose a kohl pencil. Make sure it's soft and smudgy, and apply this again to where the hairs meet the skin. You don't have to be neat at all with this application, so just fire it on, get it on nice and haphazardly from right into the inner corner, right to the outer corner as well. And make sure you apply enough so that when you go to smudge it out in a minute, that it won't totally disappear. Then to smudge it out, use either a Q-tip or a pencil brush, whatever is at hand, or if like me, your pencil has a brush on the other end, even handier, and then just use this to start blending it out, kind of more smudging it out. So you want it to look really smoky so that it doesn't look like there's a real sharp line by any means. This is a real nice kind of easy way to wear your eyeliner. It's a quick way to do your eyeliner as well. When you get to the outer corner of your eye, just start to fade it into the rest of the skin, and then bring whatever is left on the brush underneath the eye, and this again will just add to the smokiness of the entire look. And that's your really simple but effective smoky eyeliner look. For this last look, you're going to want to get a gel eyeliner and a paintbrush or a liner brush. Paintbrushes tend to be a lot cheaper. I like to work off the back of my hand and flatten my brush before I start to apply it to my skin. Make sure you apply the brush from the side of the brush and not the tip. Let the brush work for you rather than the other way around, and it'll just draw this lovely long line really simply. Again, you want to make sure you apply this as close to where the lash hairs meet the skin as possible. Start in the center of the eye or the outside again, where it's allowed to be a little bit thicker, and then make your way in small little bursts towards the inner corner. It's going to want to be thinnest at the inner corner. You can always clean up any mistakes you make with a Q-tip as you go along, so don't get a heart attack if you do make a mistake. It's really easy to clean up once the eyeliner is still really wet, and then just fix it up. If you have eyeshadow on, you could just use a little cotton bud to reapply the eyeshadow where you had to rub it away. Then when you get to the edge of your eye, you could either leave it like this if you wanted it just to be very, very simple and you were in a hurry, or you might want to add a little bit of a flick. To add a flick, you want to just draw a little line as if it was extending up from your lower lash line, and then just bring this back in to meet the rest of the eyeliner in a triangle shape. You don't have to be so neat. It'll take a while and practice to get perfect at this, but it's definitely worth practicing. So I hope this was helpful, guys. Thanks a million for watching, and I'll chat to you all really soon. Bye!